y'all. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. I am Nobodium, and welcome back to Summon a Sweetheart. I wanted to get like a better ending than we did yesterday, and if you haven't watched that, I'll put like a card up at the corner here so you can watch it. But yeah, we're gonna be right back into this. She wants a gift, but this time I should get it quickly. Give a gift to the being you summoned. Alright, the book that should have some info on what to do. How did I miss something? Read the book. Now let's see. You flip to the front. Eldritch Companionship. Let's see that. This should probably have something. Maybe I can figure out how to make her like me. You read a chapter on Eldritch Companionship, and by read you mean skimmed it again. You took note of a few specific paragraphs. Are you intended for lifelong pacts? If one attempts to leave a being they establish a pact with, it's not uncommon for them to be mauled or maimed. Prefer sentimentality over value. The concept of valuable items momentarily does not make sense to them. Their world value is in attachment to the something sentimental. I'm assuming to me since I'm the one giving the gift. Not like I know what not like I know what she would be sentimental over anyways. I don't have many things I care about. I'm sure I'll find something in here. There was not this monster drink, I know that much. Looking at yeah. No. Go back. Grab that piece of clothing. Maybe took your favorite t-shirt. I think it's gonna be this. Take a water bottle. This book right here. This old plushie. You were excited. You were so excited about it. Your friends were too. They don't talk to you anymore. I haven't seen them in years. Can't blame them though. You hardly speak to anyone on a regular basis. I mean, shit. You barely have the energy to brush your own teeth. Most of the time, you can't even do that. Talk to people regularly seems impossible. You still cherish the plushie. Get that out of here. Yeah, take it. This is probably the thing that she wants because it has sentimental value to me. Maybe. Let's try. Well, I have something for you. Give her the gift. Plushie. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You somewhat depressingly hand her the plushie, the last symbol of connection you have left. She takes it from you, curiously seeming unsure of what exactly she's looking at. Her eyes lock onto you, seeking an explanation of some sort. It's a plushie I ended up winning a while back with my friends. We went to an arcade. I was always kind of good at claw machines, so I was able to win something. I thought maybe you would like to have it instead. And instead, do you not want this? I just, I don't know. It gets me sad, kind of sad, you know. Like I don't want to get rid of it, but it's not like it really sparks joy when I look at it now, you know. Maybe you can find some joy in it. It's a pretty cute plushie, I think. So you are giving me your trash? What? No, it's not trash. I just don't really want to hold on to it anymore. So, trash. Before you have a chance to object, she puts her hand over the plushie's head and releases some kind of black goop from her palm. It engulfs the entire plush, reducing it to nothing in seconds. You have no idea where the fabric or any of it went, but when the goop retracts, it's gone. Uh, why did you do that? What did you do? I removed it. Since you clearly did not like it, and neither did I, you could have just given it back. Why destroy it? Why give it to me if you did not want in your possession, let alone as a gift, where I'm free to do what I want with it, the item? You expect me to treat something with any sense of care when you admitted yourself you did not want it anymore. Oh, that's different. I do not think it is. I can see why they don't speak to you anymore. You were quite annoying to deal with. Damn, that's harsh. Since you did not fulfill your half of the deal, I'll be departing as well. Wait, goodbye. Well, that that sucks. In a flash, she's gone, along with one remaining connection to your life you lived, and the other people that once cared for you. You remain, as you were always, alone in a filthy, disgusting apartment, secluded and isolated from your peers outside. The same peers that, at one moment in time, were your friends. Bad ending. Trash disposal of the heart. Ending. 7 of 10. Alright. This time, let's go to the danger of hunger. This should probably have something. Maybe this would make it obvious if I'm over my head or not. Review chapter on the danger of sentence. By read, you mean skimmed it again. And take note of a few specific paragraphs. There is nothing else left to eat. They seem to have no problem cannibalizing each other or any other living organism made by flesh and bone. Hunger is typically constant if it's not satiated for too long and there's nothing to eat at all. They may resort to eating themselves. Ooh, what the hell? Preferences seem inconsistent and it seems dependent on who or what you summoned and their personal taste. It's been recorded that foods in high sugar, protein, or meats are generally received well. Okay, I'm seriously gonna die if I mess this up. It said sugar, protein, or meat. Okay. Do I even look in the closet? Yes. Take the shirt. Take your favorite shirt. It's beat up. Okay. Mini fridge. Yes. You open the fridge. Take a look. We'll take the water bottle this time. This is a crafting table. It says. It's your crafting cart. When hobbies you vaguely craft anything. I wonder. Check for crafts. Doesn't look like I can craft anything. Well, that sucks. As you lay on the floor, you need to be careful your pants don't catch on fire. Trash, pile of garbage. Pile of trash. There are bottles and cans of egg shaped leftover snacks rotting. How'd you haven't gotten roached yet is baffling. You wonder if there's anything useful under and all the garbage. Search the garbage. Yes. Besides sticking your hand in smelly trash is apparently not something that's below you. You rummage through the pile of garbage. Shuffling around the pile reveals even more trash hidden underneath. It looks significantly older and more disgusting than what's on top. The smell wretched too. The odor of several kinds of rotting food gets stronger and stronger as you release the fumes of stink from under the garbage that kept it captive. Ooh, if you could see my face, that sounds disgusting. I don't remember it being this bad. You briefly think your idea of cleanliness may have gotten skewed over time. You found a sugar candy stick. It looks mostly untainted by the garbage around it, and it also still closed. Take the sugar. Yeah, we'll take that. It feels like you already looked through it. That you're doing it again. Pile of garbage. Any other things I can grab? Yeah, let's look. Let's see. Clothes that don't fit, old textbooks, figurines, box craft supplies. Find a small vat of protein powder nestled in. Ooh. Recall correctly, this it was from when you believed your life could turn around. Clearly, getting fit and active. Is this still good? How long does protein powder? Yeah, we'll take it. We need something. Huh. And this is the last thing, I'm fairly certain. see if we can craft anything. Check for crafts. Looks like you're able to make something. Oh, sweet. I wonder. I used to make sweet water all the time as a kid since I didn't like how water tasted. I mean, I still don't like how water tastes, but I do have everything I need to make it. Why would water make sweet water? I hope she likes this. I wonder if I can craft anything. It doesn't look like I can craft. Okay. Maybe. Well, I have something. Is this really what I want to give her, though? Give her the gift. Sugar water. We'll try that. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You calmly hand over the sweet water, unsure if she would like it. She takes it from you gently, inquisitively, with an exceptional amount of attention and focus, as if she may break it if she handles it too rough. Okay, I know it looks kind of bad, but I don't really like how water tastes normally, right? You don't? I don't. I never liked it, especially as a kid. But I had to drink something, right? It's not like I could have wine or energy drinks yet at that age. Well, not allowed to have it at that age. Point is, I needed to drink water, and I didn't like it on its own, so I would add sugar. It makes the water look kind of dirty, but tastes good. You drank this as a youth? Yeah, probably too often now. I only drink it at, if I'm really feeling bad or if I drink too much of something else. She stares at you with however much gentleness a person with one eye and a vein blob engulfing half their body would manage. Wordless, without hesitation, she cracked the lid open and drinks the entire thing in one go. Oh, I did something right. At least you think she's drinking it. Her mouth is just kind of a hole. You know what that hole can do? Or is it some kind of portal? Whatever it is, the point remains the bottle is now empty. Some sugar still remains merged into one gross, wet pile at the bottom. It tastes unexceptional. Yet you were fond of this all the same. Yet it was never meant to be anything super delicious. It was just to help it go down easier. You did not think to add something else aside from sugar? I was so young I couldn't reach anything else on the counter. It's just sort of stuck after that. I guess I never thought to add anything else. She looks at you for a moment before her black pit of a mouth gets wider, splitting her face even further into two or multiple stray eyeballs seem to wiggle. Hmm, that is quite humorous. Your genetic donors did not notice you handling items somewhere you should not have been. Genetic donors? For a moment, she actually looked worried, or as worried as someone like her could be. Oh, I apologize. I now recall humans calling their spawners something different. Yet I cannot remember what happened. That's not what she said. I don't know how I came up with that word. Sorry. I call for those humans what they are, as it's simply more efficient identification. I like that. You and me both. More efficient identification. I'm using that from now on. Is that a correct means of variably identifying them? Your reaction is unusual for most humans. Yeah, well, I've always been a little unusual. You got it right the first time. You can keep calling him that. I see. I shall continue then. Uh, when I was unpracticed after coming to consciousness, I went to the neighboring universe without much hesitation or preparation beforehand. Not too dissimilar to you, it seemed. I tried to have my first feast, yet when I tracked down my food, it had already been eaten by someone else. They were quicker than me and thus acquired the meal. Though as I began searching for another feast without much luck, since I was woefully underprepared, I saw that very same individual chomped into bits. Their parts were strewn about all over. It was quite comical, and so I feasted on them. Despite being younger and possessing less cognitive resources, I still won. I recall that memory quite fondly, similar to your sweet treat, your sweet tasting water. Aha, wow, that's uh surely something. I guess that's her version of a happy childhood memory, but it's just death and food. Correct. I didn't say anything. How do you keep doing that? You did say something. You thought it. But I didn't say it. You thought it. That's enough for me to hear. Stop it. Stop visually and taking color. It's not quite that simple, is it? Alright. You can't control it. That's fine. It is. I have already acquired quite a lot of information about you while you were just searching this room. That reveal a lot about an organism, you know. Wait. What exactly did you hear? Many things, mostly all of them. I believe moments of profound sadness for no reason, some instances of disgust towards your living quarters, extreme panic and fear when presented with an error of yours, a longing for a touch of another, one of your kind, a desire to numb internal conflict. Oh my god, it was going too fast. I don't know what happened. Alright, enough. An unprecedented amount of anger, seemingly brought on by the fear of being seen. Yeah, I get it. You don't need to spell it out for me. Of course not. You were the one that spelled something out for me. I what? What does that mean? Is that meant to be some kind of joke? Yes, it was. Though judging by your reaction, I presume it did not, as you say, land. What the hell was the punchline even meant to be? What did I even reveal that you could possibly make fun of? Spells. Spells? You use the spell to summon me? That was the joke, a joke involving your lexicon. That's that sucks ass. I've become aware, yes. Why were you even trying to joke around? Because I got mad? Precisely. Well, you're not very good at it. It's not your fault for pissing me off anyway. She looks at you inquisitively, tilting her head ever so slightly to the side. Becoming enraged has emboldened you socially. Has it ever occurred to you to behave in a straightforward manner, such as this, when you're not under the effects of adrenaline? You know I'm not one of your kind. That much you must be certain of. Well, yeah. I do not see a purpose of your fear in this instance. You are excessively worried about appearing wrong to those around you due to socially accepted norms. Why would it apply to me? It doesn't. I mean, come on. Why do you think I tried bringing you here to begin with? You're the only one who can't give me flack of being all fucked up. And even then, I bet you still hate me, like everyone else. An odd thing to presume. I do not hate you. In fact, I find you rather intriguing. There's no way she's telling the truth. Did you forget I can hear you, despite that revelation only being a moment ago? Ah, that's whatever. I messed up everything right from the start. I always do. How was that? Something to not be hated for. I yelled at you. One, you were and still are to agree that in this current moment, under the influence of various external consumables and medications, it would be irrational to assume one functions smoothly and regularly in such a state. Two, it seems you are simply lacking in cognitive awareness. I don't see any malicious intent or desire to cause the pain from you. You merely need to become more aware of yourself. All right, Socrates, I get it. That is not my name. Oh, that was a joke. Quite humorous. Huh. Okay, I seriously need to teach her now to make jokes. This is so cringy. Fear not. You will have plenty of time to do so. Your entire lifespan, to be more precise. What? You're staying? Was that not the point of your deal? Well, I didn't actually. I die? Yes, I'm already aware. Though you purposed the deal, you delivered all of your half, regardless of what you assumed. I'm here to stay, as are stipulations of the deal. Stipulations? There isn't like a paper or something to sign, is there? You you keep acting like there's a written agreement or something? Unspoken contracts. When you speak from the book, you had an exchange in mind, did you not? I heard it, and so that is the deal we will proceed with. So you're staying here with me for as long as I want. Correct. You won't leave. Correct. A deal is usually two-sided, isn't it? What's in this for you? She ponders for a moment, as if deciding on something that does absolutely nothing to ease your ever-growing anxiety. Hmm, that is for me to know and for you to not fret about. Oh, God. Please don't. No, I won't take your organs. Oh, thank God. Or eat you alive. Well, consume your flesh, to be precise. Why specifically? What does that mean? What do you want it to mean when you called for me? Ha, okay, wow. Funny joke, funny joke. You're getting better at this already. Speaking of jokes, how about I show you some? If you're gonna be staying here with me, it would be nice for us to laugh at the same things, you know? She nods robotically, walking closer to your side as if waiting for you to lead her somewhere. Fair assessment. You said show me. Are these jokes not from verbal variety? Well, most jokes are, but I like the picture ones. These are pictures that function as jokes? Well, okay, it's not really a joke in the regular sense. There are these things called actual. We forget it. Scratch that. They're called. You won't get it anyway. They are pictures and videos that people make online, and I think they're funny. Here, I'll pull one up. As you fumble in your pants, very deep men's pockets for your phone, you can feel her eyes watching your every move. Not quite threatening, but curiously nerve wracking. You manage to open your phone without dropping it despite your shaking. At an almost inhuman speed, you open one of your apps and navigate through the menus to get to your folders. You're clicking so fast the app screen aren't even loaded fully by the time you're frantically tapping the screen. Uh, Here, I got one. Oh, look. You play one of the favorite videos, tilting your phone to the side so she can see, though you're positive she'll have no trouble with all those eyes. You make sure to pump up the volume so you both can experience the silliest joke humanity has ever to offer as originally intended. This is a rotating feline. Yeah, yeah, it's funny. Is it? I don't understand. How exactly is this a joke? You nervously yet passionately begin to expand on the concept of absurdness humor, namely why a four polygon cat rotating to fast paced video game music is the funniest shit alive. Since your curtains were clipped closed, successfully blocking out all daylight, you didn't even realize it was nighttime until your phone alarm went off mid monologue. Interpreting your erratic verbal essay on a humor no normal person would ever sit through. Like a doting mother, she absurdly scoops you up by the waist, holding you like a luggage under her arm as she walks you to your very dirty, musty, smelly bed, before unceremoniously setting you down on your feet in front of it. It is time for rest. You must sleep now. I am not a child. I can stay up for as long as I want. Being a sexually mature organism is not automatically indicative of good judgment. I've been living alone for years now. Staying up late never bothered me. Because you sleep until everyone else's day is half over? If you are fearful about being departing in the night, are you rummaging through your things? I will accompany you in your slumber. You will? Like, no funny business? Just sleeping? Like, going to sleep? Becoming unconscious for several hours, yes. Okay. My bed's pretty small though. Are you able to fit in? My appendages are quite elastic. I can squeeze myself in. Alright, if you say so. Aw. No longer do you need a weighted blanket or a heating pad to fake the illusion of a person beside you. Now you have someone real, a person. Someone practically the size of two people. You sleep through the night comfortably, uncomfortable, with an odd sense of peace. For once, even if it's only for a moment, you think you feel close to being home. You start to look forward to nighttime. You'll get to experience that feeling again, and again, and again, and again. That's all you want to feel, all of the time. Sleeping through full days, joint pain, hunger, you don't care. Even if only for a couple of hours each day, you just want to feel whole. Good ending. Codependent ending. 6 to 10. Nice! I feel that was really good. A lot of talking, obviously, because it's a visual novel, but I like these little cute stories, and I'm glad I got a good ending finally over the last three, so third time is the charm. But yeah, if you like this video, bomb the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the next one. Alright, hope you have a fantastic day, and bye bye!